Wow, not only has Tom Holland, who plays Spider-Man in the MCU movies, has he been keeping back a really massive secret. Guys, he's been holding back a marvellous secret. Now, just to let you know, as you know, a quick sort of heads up, if you haven't seen Avengers Endgame, this video will contain Avengers Endgame spoilers. So if you haven't seen it, might not be a good idea, but for those of you that have seen it, let's just get this video started. So thanks very much for coming back, guys, and in today's video I wanted to talk about Tom Holland, who plays Spider-Man. Now, of course, the trailer that was out on the 6th of this month that we have just seen, the brand new trailer of Spider-Man Far From Home, it was absolutely amazing. And what I wanted to say was, obviously we knew from seeing this trailer that the snap tore a hole in the multiverse, and of course then we know that that's going to be bringing in, you know, sort of different characters from different realities into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So that is really exciting. And in the trailer, of course, as well, we got to see the character Mysterio, who, may I say, looks absolutely fantastic and so powerful, and I'm really interested and even more intrigued now to see this film than I already was, which was a lot, about how Mysterio is going to be playing in this movie. I think he might be sort of playing a hero, and then maybe midway through the film, he's going to turn into maybe a villain or something like that. That is my thought anyway. And I have already did my trailer reaction if you want to see that for the latest trailer that was out. But his suit and everything looks absolutely amazing. And you know, we knew that Mysterio was going to be in this film because he was in the first trailer. So, you know, we already knew that, but we obviously got to see more of Mysterio in action, and wow, absolutely incredible. And as well, the other thing I wanted to say, sort of talking on Tom Holland, this movie that's coming out on the 2nd of July, Spider-Man Far From Home, the filming of that got wrapped up, completely finished, and was, you know, done and dusted by October of last year, 2018. So this is what I wanted to say. If you think about it, guys, I was just thinking about this the other night. I was like, do you know what? I'm going to make a video on this. Because poor Tom Holland, poor Spider-Man, has been having to keep this news, for goodness knows how long. I would say at the very least around 2 years, maybe 2.5 years. And he has had to keep this to himself and can't tell anybody. And it's huge news, you know, multiverse, it's massive news. And as we all know, Tom Holland isn't really good at keeping spoilers, because I have seen him on videos on YouTube, on interviews and things like that, and he's just spilling spoilers like nobody's business sometimes, God help him. But you know what, guys, you know, he's not doing it on purpose, I don't think. He seems just so lovely and so funny, and he's really talkative. You know, that must have been so hard not to go and tell friends and just everyone, you know. And as well, I thought it was absolutely hilarious that in the trailer for this movie, at the very start of it, Tom Holland was there. It was so random when I was watching the trailer for my YouTube video, and he was can't remember exactly what he said, and he was like, okay guys, if you haven't seen Avengers Endgame, you know, there's spoilers in this, so you know, don't be watching this on till you've seen Endgame. And I was just laughing. It's so funny because that's classic, because, you know, he's the one that's given spoilers away and they asked him to do it. If you think about it, guys, the other option would have been, we already knew that Nick Fury's going to be in this movie because he was in the first trailer, as was Jake Gyllenhaal, who plays Mysterio. So they could have asked Jake Gyllenhaal, or they could have asked Samuel L. Jackson, but they didn't. No, guys. Marvel was like, no, we're going to ask Tom Holland because that would be even funnier. This is my take on it, guys. Do you not think that they kind of asked him kind of in a way out of it'll be maybe funnier because people know what he's like with spoilers, so it'll be so funny him talking about not wanting to spoil anything. So funny. But to me, you know, he has kind of spoiled things in the past. There was a video where I seen him in an interview before Infinity War had even been brought out. He said something like, oh yeah, because when I was in the first Spider-Man movie, And then he went, not that I've been in more than one sort of thing. And it was so funny because then that let us know, okay, so there's not just Spider-Man Homecoming. Oh right, okay, so there's going to be more than one Spider-Man movie, and this was before even Infinity War, so he knew about it way back then. Plus, not only that, he then said on the same interview that he was on, and he said, oh yeah, and when Spider-Man was in space, because he was talking about, you know, Infinity War, when Spider-Man and everything was in space, but it's funny, like, it really is funny, and oh, I just thought I would say that, guys, and see what your thoughts were. You know, how hard do you think it was for poor Tom Holland, God bless him, to keep this news back? It must have been itching him. Like, you know when you're really like dying to tell somebody something, you're like, oh, I know something you don't know, it's so exciting, and then they're like, oh, tell me, and they're like, oh no, I can't tell you, and then you really want to tell them. I think it's absolutely hilarious. But honestly, guys, I was so excited for this movie, and if you've been, you know, watching me for a while, you will know that I have been really anticipating this movie this year. It's definitely one of the big ones that I am super hyped for, as well as John Wick. John Wick's coming out on the 17th of this month. I cannot wait to see that and do my review. But wow, after seeing the second trailer, the first one blew my mind as it was amazing, but this one, 10 times more amazing. I am way more hyped, I'm way more intrigued. I'm actually so intrigued. And the trailer showed so much, maybe too much, to be honest, maybe a bit too much. Also guys, as a lot of you will already know from watching my videos, especially if you have subscribed to me through any of my Brie Larson Captain Marvel videos, you will know that I'm not exactly, you know, the biggest, you know, fan of hers, you know. But, you know, she is the only woman that has ever been in, you know, a lead role as a strong woman. So, you know, I suppose, you know what, guys, I have to give her that. I have to give her that. You know, she's a brave, inspirational, powerful woman, you know. But I was so happy to hear a joke about her in this movie. So, you know what? Gold. Absolute comedy gold. They asked, Tom Holland, Spider-Man, in the trailer for this movie, the recent one, was asking about, you know, Captain Marvel. And they said to him, she's unavailable. And in my trailer reaction, just in case you haven't seen it yet, my reaction was literally, yes, she's not available, because that just made the trailer even more amazing. It was so funny to put that in there, because I really do not like Captain Marvel. But anyways, guys, this video isn't about Captain Marvel, it's about Spider-Man. Let me know what you think about this movie. Did you prefer the first trailer or the second trailer? And will you be going to see this movie on the 2nd of July? Because I tell you what, guys, I know I freaking well will. Apart from that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all keeping well. And until my next video, please do not forget that the Force will be with you always. Talk to you all soon. Bye.